Hey, that's me, INKIE. New episode of reviewing the wildcards. I'm doing the judge commentaries. So that's like a first impression after I've watched the videos. I will just watch them again to place a proper ranking. I already explained this in a few episodes before, so we already know how it works. As usually, today we will have 4 participants. It will be What with his track Echoes of Insomnia. Then it will be Antrix with his track Thinking. Then it will be Garmon with his track When the Sun Goes Down. And then this will be Yaswede, I guess it's called Classics. And from previous episodes, I would like to highlight Oxygenic and Sidejar. These 2 guys did really outstanding job, and big up for the rest participants. Wildcards is really on a high level. So let's start with What and with his track Echoes of Insomnia.
Yo, this is What, and this is my wildcard for the GBB 2023 World League Producer category.
Let's go. Okay, so far I see Launchpad, line 6 Helix. Yeah, I think it's Helix. And looks like INKIE too. Yeah, that's the whole setup. Oh, he's have also Zoya from Empress Effects. Zoya is a small kind of computer. It's kind of similar to Modro stuff, like Modro X. So they quite similar in what you can do there. Some interesting stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, it is line 6 LT. This is not Helix, but still powerful. Very interesting. Oh, he's increasing tempo? Yeah. Oh, this creative stuff. Oh. Very original intro. Bassline. Bassline is really good. Something like from Naira Funk style, something like that. Flume style of tremolo of the scene, like. Very interesting arrangement. Okay. It's gonna be drum and bass, right? Oh, okay. The kicks, I think he's doing something with Zoya with kicks. I might be wrong, but this sounds so cool. Isn't that finish? Or something in the end? Or just the screen capture of his recording? Well, I must say this video is very interesting. I will rate really high his sound design. The bass line is very impressive. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Bassline is so good, and this, yeah, like orchestral stuff, really cinematic. So in drums, these are like rattling drums. This is so good. This really small detail which gives like a lot of to the track, like really important to have these small details in your compositions. Like I will really, as I told, like rank high his sound design. It's really nice, it's really good, it's outstanding. But in terms of how he arranged the composition, I didn't felt the story behind it. I can feel good sound design, I can feel good rhythm, drums, everything is good, but I haven't felt the story of the track, because there's something happening in the beginning, the first part. Also, the first part is really long for me, in my taste. I feel maybe it will be better to make it a bit shorter, because it's already 2 minutes, and yeah, it's... And first drop somewhere around 3 minutes. It's like more than a half of his time he was creating a build-up. I think maybe better to compromise the sound design to have less time in the build-up, because creating a track for 2.5 minutes, even 3 minutes, is a bit too long. If you're doing just your personal showcase, it's okay, you can spend the time, you know, how you want. But if we think in terms of battle, this aspect is really important to have a good arrangement, because it's also layering in a scoring. So yeah, I will rank really highly his sound design. Amazing job, like big up. But these small minus points in arrangement and in storytelling in his track. So far, I really like this. So big up what, and wish you good luck. So next participant is Antrix with his track Thinking. So let's go and listen what he's doing and then think about what he's doing.
Antrix, and this is my wildcard for the GBB 2023 producer category. Hope you enjoy.
Me too. Is this glitch noise made by intention? Like... I don't know. Oh, and he's using, I can't see full picture. I think it's HXFX, Launchpad, Loop Station. What he's saying in his description. Okay, it's HXFX, Launchpad, Ableton 11. Okay. I'm very interested what he used from Ableton, for recording or for doing some effects. Oh, snare. Snare slaps so hard. Oh, some noise. Elevating.
Looking at those pictures from the sky. Maybe it's just tearing me down, but I can be sure I've gone all out. Why am I questioning me now? Is it real or just all in my mind? So many questions, but where are the answers? Maybe I should just stop thinking it out.
Nice. Down, down. This is cool part. This bass line and these drums, like tom drums. Good transition. It fits here really well. Okay, it's gonna be cyberpunk, right? It's definitely gonna be cyberpunk. Like, you remember in the previous episode when I reviewed Siger, his entering phrase was like, "Welcome to Cyberpunk production," and it's like the same kind of style of voice was used by Sidro and by Oxygenic. This is really interesting. I told you it will be Cyberpunk, right? Good transition to vocals. Okay, that's the finish. First impression about when he has ended, a bit abrupt end, but it's like small thing. I really highly rate his bassline design. Where is it? I'm wondering, did he use something inside Ableton to do so, or just HX effects and MK2? I can see that there is no effects on his input, so I think it's inside Ableton. He did some presets or something. Because during the whole track I can see that he doing everything on mostly on a launchpad. He's not touching HX effects. Yeah, HX effects, did he touch it even once? Wait, maybe in the beginning? That's fun. So I think he programmed everything inside Launchpad. So he's switching scenes and presets inside Launchpad. Probably he's switching inside the checks effects and inside Ableton. If you're doing something in Ableton, it's really hard to understand at this point because, as you can see, nothing changes on HX effects. Oh no, it changes. Yeah, flipped the switches right now after he pressed on the Launchpad. Yep. Yeah, he's changing presets and snapshots on HXFX by hitting Launchpad buttons. That's kind of smart when you condense everything in one control surface and you have everything in front of you and you're just memorizing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just pressing everything one by one during your composition. It's ease your work during performance, but under the behind the scenes, you need to spend quite a lot of time to program everything and think forward how you're gonna perform your stuff. So this is quite a lot of work to do. I think I only missing the part how he used Ableton in this wildcard, because it's not specified if it's like for recording or just for using it in his track. But anyways, it's not a big deal. It's just my curiosity about that. I think this wildcard is on really, really high level. So big up, Antrix. I remember I've seen some of your videos like a few years ago maybe, and I can tell that you improved really, really a lot. So amazing job. So let's watch another wildcard. It's from Garmon, and the name of his track is When the Sun Goes Down. Yeah, just let's go.
Hi, my name is Garmon, and this is my producer showcase wildcard for
I can see that he's using Bosses Y1000 on 300. It's really hard. Yeah, Bosses Y300. Let's go.
GBB23 World League.
Straight synthesizer sequence. Finding of hi-hats. That's good. Oh, he added sub for his kick. And this part. Yeah, he added sub bass to his kick. I think he added another sub to his kick. Am I wrong? Because I start to hear two layers of subs and they're a bit like clashing to each other. Yeah, something like that.
We're gonna dive into the storm and we'll reach that other shore. We don't have to wait until the sea stops seething. Nothing to lose before we start between two big waves. Hearts come apart, it happens again. So don't be afraid. Keep breathing. When the sun goes down, it's gonna be lonely times waiting for freedom. When the sun goes down, when the sun goes down, look at the stars around.
Some interesting choice of melodies.
Don't make a right turn when the stars are around. When the stars are around you. We've been on board
strange. Ah. Good job, good job. I noticed a few things, as I mentioned in the beginning, about bass. So here is no sub for his kick. When he doing this recording, probably this is recording, or triggering maybe subs in his SY. Yeah, now subs appeared. And then he will do a second record. And in this part I can hear that sub a bit rattling. I'm not sure why it's happening. It's like a really small thing, like not a big problem. Another thing I noticed, it's the style of track itself is kinda psychedelic shoegaze style something. And usually in this type of genre, vocals is also really psychedelic. So I feel lack of maybe crazy delays or reverbs on his vocals. Yeah, if you speak considering this genre he's doing, probably more delay on his vocals will be much better suitable for this style. But so far it's a solid wildcard with really paid close attention to details, like for instance there was no sub for his kick, later he added sub, and I think he few times used like O tone to trigger or record something. Yeah. Considering that he's not doing really hard movement by his hands, I think it's pretty possible to mask this sound under silent record, especially in MK2 it's much easier to do than in MK1. So if he masks this recording, it will be even better. Yeah, and the thing with scenes, no, not in this part, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this synth he introduced now, which is also high-pitched synth. It's a bit clashing with previous one. Yeah, with this high-pitched string he's having already, then he introduced this chop synth. It's clashing with his, like, this one. And it's a bit clashing, yeah, together. So just few small touches, they are not really, you know, disaster. It's like really tiny details. So overall, wildcard is on really high level. So now let's go to the next wildcard, and it's Yaswede and his track Classics. I guess it's correct, yeah. And just go straight into it.
Belgium, and this is my wildcard for the GBB 2023 Producer Loop Station Edition.
Two devices. Wait, what does he have?
Wild.
Oh, same setup as Shima, I think. Yes, Shima used same setup. The autotune pedal from TC Helicon, so he's using the same. Again, much respects to be so brave to enter with guys with these 25 tons devices and everything. So this respectable.
Guard.
Oscillator board. He made a meme from his second device.
Gets back on the track with another grace. Kill them on the rhythm just to make it worse. Gets back on the track with another grace. Kill them on the rhythm just to make it worse. Gets back on the track. I'll say this one last time. Kill them on the rhythm just to make it worse. Gets back on the track with another grace. Kill them on the rhythm just to make it worse. Gets back on the track with another grace. Kill them on the rhythm just to make it worse.
Phase 2. Okay. So it's gonna be drum and bass. He's switching for drum and bass.
Can I get a high?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the drill. Let's go. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you fucking jump. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you jump up. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you fucking jump. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you jump up. Jump up.
This is not drum and bass. This is hardcore.
I wanna see you move, I wanna see you jump up. I wanna see you move, I wanna see you jump up.
I must say this is also entertaining. The most I think the most entertaining wildcard so far. I like how he did his the joke from his second device because it's so tiny, just auto-tune. I don't know how to judge this because it's made for just entertaining and it's doing the perfect job to entertain you. And I like that he did like 2 tracks in one, like phase 2, let's go, and just smashing. I thought firstly it would be like drum and bass. Amazing job. I wish you good luck, bro. Yeah, this is for participants for today. It's What, Antrix, Garmon, and Yaswede. And from today's episode, I think I would like to highlight Antrix because he did really amazing job, especially with design of his bass line and how he programmed everything to Launchpad. I also will rank this high because of technicality and like he think forward, how he will perform his tracks. So yeah, but today's participants is also really great. Yes, we did really entertaining and fun wildcard. I was having so much fun during watching it. Garmon introduced some new style who is no one doing. Big up for that. And What did really weird, in a good way, really weird sound design, which I also haven't heard like a lot from other participants. This kind of glitchy, strange stuff. So if you liked any of these participants and you want to watch or maybe comment or like their videos, go to description. The links for all of them will be there. So just go and do it. And if you have any comments about my commentary, you're invited to discussion. We can talk about it inside comments. And we'll see you in the next episode.